Hey folks, how are you doing? Welcome back. Jürgen, nerd and proud of it. Really nice of you joining me for another Flesh and Blood Arcane Rising box opening. It's my third box and I'm actually excited about this one because in the first two we only got a couple of Majestics, no legendaries, no fabled, still hunting for that Eye of Ophidia, still hunting for that Arcanite Skullcap, and I really hope we can pull one of those today. If you hear wind in the background or storm in the background, it's really stormy over here in the Netherlands today. Good day to crack packs, good day to feed that crack packing addiction. I really developed that crack packing addiction again when I started to open those Flesh and Blood displays. It really feels a bit like those early Magic the Gathering days when I opened pack after pack just looking for certain cards, opening whole booster boxes, opening several of every set that came out. And it's a bit the same here. I definitely want to open more, and I really want those fabled and legendary cards. These are the ones I'm looking for. As you see, I put up the Majestic cards we got in box 1 and box 2 in the background. And like last time, I will do a count of all the interesting cards we'll get throughout this box opening at the end of the video. So definitely check that out. And there we already hit our first Majestic, High Octane. It's the second time I get this card in 3 boxes, which, yeah, leaves me with the idea that there definitely is some duplication the more boxes you crack when it comes to the Majestics, which is logical, of course, as there are only 10 different ones. I'm not complaining though, as I really want to play the game, and I probably need 3 of those, as 3 is the maximum of a card you can include in your deck, at least in Constructed. Let me pick up on a comment I got, a comment about the playmat. Some friends of mine who watched the videos and actually want to play the game as well wanted to know where I got the playmat. Hey, just a second before I explain that. Foil super rare, which is not too bad, of course. I already got that one, I think even in foil. But I'm certainly not complaining. Not too bad. Back to the playmat though. I ordered that specific one over in Germany at a shop called the White Rabbit. I actually ordered 2. Ordered this one and another one. You see both of the ones I've got in the first and the second video. They're really cool. They're not official. If you want to get an official one, you only can get those, I think, at pre-release events and through special sales at certain retailers. I haven't really seen any for sale through normal retail. On the secondary market, playmats, official ones are going for about $100 and more sometimes, which is crazy for a playmat, I think. But I'm really happy with these 2. The quality is not too fantastic. They are not stitched, but in general they do the job. And if you're learning the game, it's definitely better to have a playmat, especially for the chain and especially for the weapons and other equipment, just to see where everything goes and where everything belongs and to keep an oversight. So I would recommend getting 2 if you, or 1 and your friend or who plays with you gets another one. It certainly helps. We're halfway through the box here, about halfway through the box, I think. Nothing too fancy yet. Still haven't seen this legendary or fabled. I am really looking for, but let's hope for the best. Majestic count, not too high neither. I'm expecting at least 3. We got one early in the box, but it really would be cool to pull another one soon, just to spice up things here a bit. I'm not quite sure if we can actually get 4 Majestics. I mean, I got 3 in the first box and 3 in the second one, and one of the 3 was foil in the first box, so the foil didn't even replace another card, it just replaced the normal Majestic. Which leads me to the conclusion that 3 is probably the sweet spot for the Majestics. What I also recognized is the duplication in the super rares. Even within one box, there's already duplication. And I think that's normal if you get about 5 in a box, one of them foil, and as there are only 15 ones in a set, that there is duplication actually. Makes sense. I will try to add the value of the cards when editing. I think that's interesting, not only for you, but for me as well. The price of the higher valued cards, at least. let's see. So, what do we have here? Our second Majestic. Nice Sonic Boom. Always reminds me of Street Fighter, of course, but not too bad. I actually don't have that one yet. You can see the other ones in the background, and Sonic Boom is not one of them. So that's my first Sonic Boom. Cool. By the way, have you seen the first Monarch box openings? I honestly can't wait till mine arrive. I really want to open a couple of first edition boxes for the channel. Probably about a case, I think. Just to make sure that theory about getting a legendary per case is correct. It might be different from Monarch though, we'll see. And I actually haven't had a cold foil in my hands yet. So I'm really looking forward to those. And of course I'm curious, do you already have your first edition boxes? Let me know in the comments. I really like to know if they already shipped them. Alrighty, we're down to the last few packs. Still looking for that third Majestic. Not quite sure if we might end up with two Majestics as well. Might be a possibility. Haven't opened enough boxes yet. Haven't watched enough box openings in general. I watched a couple, but yeah, I don't think it's representative. I really would assume we get 3 though. Otherwise my whole calculations would be incorrect, which would be a shame. And of course there's still a chance we get something better than a Majestic. We always could end up with a legendary or a fabled, you never know. Okay, last couple of packs before we map out the box. Don't leave me hanging here. I really like to get something. No. Nothing in this one. Not a lot of chances left to get something nice. And 2 more rares. Okay. It seems it's all down to the last few packs here. I hope we can pull it off in the close. This box certainly has me worrying, honestly. As I don't have my Monarch boxes yet, after this one I probably will start to open my Welcome to Rathe boxes. Is it called Welcome to Rathe or Welcome to Rathe? Yeah, excuse my non-native English. Alright, 3 packs left. What do we got? The Art of War, finally. Man, I was starting to doubt we would get a third Majestic, but we got it. Whoo! Okay, that's a playset of Art of War. Within the first 3 Arcane Rising boxes I opened, I got 3 Art of Wars. One of them foil. I definitely won't complain about that. Okay, 2 more rares, and last pack. Can we still get a heavy hitter in the last one? It certainly is difficult to open. Okay, let's see. Rare and another rare, 2 more rares, full common. Alright, let me lay out all the interesting cards we pulled throughout this opening. And let's see what the actual count of all them is. In total, we got 19 foil commons in the third box, compared to 18 in box 1 and 18 in box 2, so that's 1 more foil common. We got 41 rares. That's the same as in box 2, where we also got 41 rares. And in box 1 we got 42 rares. We got 4 rare foil cards in box 3. That's the same as in box 1. In box 2 we had 5. So box 1 and 3 both had 1 less than box 2. We pulled 4 super rares in every box. So box 1, box 2, box 3, they all had 4 super rares. I think it's pretty safe to assume if you crack a box, then you will get 4 super rares. We also got 1 super rare foil, and that's the same for all 3 boxes as well. So yeah, 4 super rares, 1 super rare foil, that's probably what you get when you crack a box. And last but not least, the Majestics. We got 3 Majestics in every box. First box gave us 1 foil Majestic, second box 3 regular Majestics, non-foil, and the third box as well. So yeah, that assumption that we get 3 Majestics per box is correct. I don't know if that will still hold up if we would get a legendary, or if we would get a fabled, or if that legendary or fabled would replace a Majestic actually. But yeah, we'll see about that, hopefully. So thanks folks, I hope you enjoyed the box opening. Definitely had fun doing it again, and I hope to see you next time. So please hit like, hit subscribe. And in the meanwhile, as always, stay frosty.